Yes, Blake. What can I do for you?
Hi, Taya. If I take off my shoes, do I have to put them next to the door?
Why don't you guys line your shoes up over here along the wall so that way we don't lose any?
I help Dad with baby.
Clearly.
Where are my shoes? How are my shoes? We all staying here for 3 nights.
We are. Okay, you guys gonna line your shoes up there?
Yep.
Should I show everybody what hotel rooms for big families can look like when you call around and find out what your options are?
Mom, yep. I sleep on right. This is a hotel room.
This is a hotel room. Yep. There's a king size bed here. Oh, you're gonna show them your toys too? Guys, we just got out of the car after like 6 hours. And honey, yes, I'm taking a video and everybody sees your Transformers.
And exactly 6 hours.
Huh?
Exactly 6 hours.
Was it exactly 6?
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, we didn't turn on any lights, guys, so the lighting's probably crappy. But we got a little fireplace even. It's a pull-out sofa sleeper that the boys will probably sleep on. I think the lights for the kitchenette are over by the door. So we've got a kitchenette in here. We've got a bathroom here. And then we got adjoining rooms. The only adjoining rooms they have is one of these king suites. And it adjoins to a double queen room. And Taya's already in here playing with stuff.
Mike was trying to play with the light switch a minute ago.
He's trying to play with what?
The light switch.
Ah. And then another bathroom over there. And so yeah, so guys, we have 2 bathrooms for the 8 of us. And this room is just spacious. And I'm really actually excited. I'm going to spin around here again. I am genuinely excited for this space. There's no oven, which I'm a little bummed about, but that's okay. There is a glass cooktop, which I am a little concerned about how much they have stuff like up against it. Plastic stuff at that. But if you're smart, you move it, I guess. Anyhow, because if they had an oven, we would actually be grabbing pot pies from Costco. Because that's not something that transports very well, and so we don't usually get those. And that would have been fun to make here. But either way, we're going to have supper here each night. We'll make something. Got a full-size fridge, so we're going to bring our food in from the van. And yeah. The other alternative, the one that it showed online, actually had a separate bedroom for the king bed. And then a separate living room space. But this is still perfectly fine. So much space. What?
Are there any hampers?
There are no hampers, but it's our job to keep track of our dirty clothes. Okay?
Can I take off my socks?
No, leave your socks on, please. Yes, Blake.
I'm guessing these are for the night to do not these.
Well, it's for night, or actually you put them on there during the day. So that the housekeeping staff, so like if you were up all night and you want to sleep during the day and you don't want them to come clean your room.
Okay.
So.
Oh, so this maid service, please.
Yep, that says, hey, we're not here right now, but we really need you to come clean up for us.
Come take our dirty towels.
It's not a privilege we have at home, is it?
Nope.
Are you girls good with the rooms?
It's
kind of a nice option, isn't it?
Hey, Mom. So where are we all sleeping?
On the floor. We just get to look at the beds.
Something in the microwave. I'm gonna sleep in here. I'm gonna sleep in here. I'm sleeping here.
Okay guys, so that was us getting to the room. I did not vlog the entire drive here. We got a later start than I had hoped to, wanted to, all of the above. We were still about an hour and 20 minutes later than when I was my later adjusted time. About 2 hours and 20 minutes after when I told everybody I hoped to leave by. But that's okay. It actually was a really smooth drive across the state. Although Shawn and I were joking that the return trip is definitely not going to go as quickly or as smooth. We're going to have to make plenty of stops for puppies. And got playing. So, yeah, now it's just a matter of debating whether or not we're going to do anything extra tonight, or if we're just going to kind of sit quiet. We told the kids that they can go swimming tonight, but they have to wait until after supper. Not sure when, where, what we're doing for supper. We talked about running into Shields because I want to look for life vests. And coming up with the rest of our stuff. You're excited.
Moving in.
It does feel like we're moving anytime we go somewhere. So, anyhow, yeah, that's our plans for tonight. We've got the next 2 days to do a whole bunch of stuff that we normally don't have time to do in the area. And then we will head south to Vermilion for a couple days before we come back up, get puppies, and head home. So, lots of fun stuff. I'm going to vlog here and there throughout it. And it'll probably all go up here after the fact. So, we'll see how that plays out. Guys, we kind of jumped from the beginning to the end. I wasn't sure if I'd get stuff done in between or not. I kind of thought I would, but we were crazy level busy. We have been on the go every day of this trip, and so you guys saw us on our first day after we got to the hotel, and we are actually on our last day heading out now. We still have a bunch of stuff we have to stop and do before we actually like head home. But and the first one being we're stopping to grab me some coffee in a minute. Haven't had any caffeine yet today. Anyhow, it has been an amazing whirlwind trip. Like I said, we've been busy every single day. They're getting antsy back there. But we got to do a lot of things. Did end up traveling, not all of us, a few of us traveled into a different state. We've seen a few friends. We get to see somebody else yet today before we officially leave. Actually a good friend who, her sister is actually the one we're getting the puppies from. And so if that guy's a little bit shifted with the puppies too, so we'll see here if I'm able to record at that time or not. I had planned to when we get the puppies, but instead of going to the gal's house, she's bringing the puppies to her sister's house since she knows we were going to visit anyhow. And so I just have to make sure that everybody's okay with it, because I'm always respectful about that where I can be. And then, yeah, but before we even get there, we have to make our quick stop back to Costco to grab anything cold. I just dropped my lens cap down alongside the seat. And we've got a couple other fast stops. I need to stop into Hy-Vee to grab some honey, which sounds funny, but the honey tastes better out here. And then, yeah, a couple quick stops there. And then, yeah, I'm losing my train of thought now. So anyhow, this is our setup. Got 2 all the way in the back end, 1 kind of in the middle, 3 right there. As you can tell, we are very loaded, so we don't have room for a whole lot. But we're about to stop for coffee now. Okay guys, so I have something to admit. I will just apologize. We picked up the puppies and I did not record anything. 2 reasons. For one, they were outside with the puppies when we got there, so everybody got super excited and just like bolted from the van. And I left my camera in the van. Oh my goodness, guys, we are driving by. I gotta show you this really quick. That is ice fishing, South Dakota style.
Ice fishing tournament would be my guess.
Ice fishing, yeah, ice fishing tournament. That makes sense too. Holy cow, that's a lot of people on the ice. Okay, guys, that is just outside of Sioux Falls. I can't think of it either. They do a water sports show there in the summer, which we did go to one time. It was fun to watch. But it's also like in the mid-40s today, so I suppose they're sneaking it in while the ice is still thick enough. Anyhow, so we went in and I thought about it, and I, like, right as I was mentioning I didn't have the camera, and I was about to send somebody out to go grab it, we realized that Taya was having an allergic reaction to something, and we don't know what it was. She's one of our food allergy kiddos, and she is severely allergic to peanuts and eggs, both egg whites and yolks. We know she's contact sensitive to peanuts. She's not been known. Micah, let her sleep. We know that she's not contact sensitive to eggs, or at least she never has been so far. There's always a possibility of new allergies creeping up, especially when you already have other food allergies. She's had times in the past where she's randomly had hives. This, though, it was over one side of her face. I mean, she had her whole eye almost swole shut, and hives down the side of her face. So we hurried up and gave her some Benadryl and watched her. I know the gal we got the puppy from, I know she also works for one of the hospitals out here, but I have no idea what she does. I don't know if she's actually medical staff or not. Because my friend, I know at least one or two of her sisters are also nurses, so I don't know if that was one of the nurses or not. But she was really kind of helping keep an eye on things a bit. So we gave her Benadryl and then hung out longer than we planned to, because we wanted to make sure that the Benadryl took effect and that there wasn't going to be anything more. She didn't have any other symptoms, so I, just in case anybody's concerned, I know what to watch for. Right now she is just resting back there. I encouraged her to try and take a nap. The hives have gone down. In fact, the hives are gone. And her eye is still just a touch puffy, but it's not bad. So we're just gonna keep an eye on that, as well as any other signs. If she starts vomiting or anything like that, we'll go from there. But yeah, so as I got a little touchy, and that is the life of a food allergy parent. Plans get changed because things happen, and I don't know if she had come into contact with something at Costco when we ate there, or if she did actually end up coming into contact with something in my friend's house. We thought it was at Costco, but after we got back in the van and started talking, I realized that I wasn't really sure. When we were there and it was happening, I was thinking her eye had looked irritated when she got out of the van, just like kind of red. But after Shawn and I got to talking, I realized I couldn't really remember if it was actually when she was getting out of the van or right after we got into the house. So I'm really not sure, but it doesn't really matter. We're not at Costco anymore. We're not at my friend's house anymore. She's had her Benadryl. We're going to keep an eye on things. So that is that. I will, though, guys, don't you worry. You are going to see those puppies before this video ends. It will be brief, and then you are going to get to see them so many times going forward. And for anybody wondering, we do not have a name for the second dog yet. We thought we did, and then we keep changing our minds. And so we're just going to kind of wait and see what his personality really says. Taya and Micah are really convinced that his name is Zach, because we did think that was going to be his name briefly, and then a few of us have been calling him Moose. And I will say too that DOG is smaller than I thought he was going to be, from the descriptions and stuff, but that's still going to be just fine. Like, he's still going to get big enough. And so there's not as much difference in their size as I thought there was. So there's that. And yeah, we're just gonna get down the road. We've got a long drive ahead of us. It's like a 6-hour drive on an average trip, and we're hoping we can make it with only stopping once, maybe twice, for full potty breaks between kids and puppies. I do not know what my son back there is doing. He's very purposely rolling his eyes. What are you doing? I wonder if they do that so purposely in the background, or if they even realize that they're being seen. I have no idea. So, hey, you guys, we're gonna keep driving, and you guys will see me again in a sec.
Come out.
What, Micah?
How is Taya to come out?
They're trying to come out. They're not happy that we stuck them in the kennel just so we could unload the van, huh?
I enjoy it.
Be gentle, be gentle.
Oh! Hands off, bite me.
Yeah, we'll have to teach them not to, huh? Mommy should hurry up and feed them some supper so they can be happy, huh?
Yeah.
Look
Can
at
I
those
help getting the dogs?
Look at those puppies, though.
Can I help the dogs get the food for them?
Well, we'll see. This time I need to, so that way we can work on some routines with them.
But dogs.
Oh my gosh. DOG is like, hi buddy.
Down.
Baby. Georgie's his dog, and this one, the other one's just everybody's dog.
Hey, be careful. Be gentle, Micah.
We need a butterfly for me.
Exactly. Hi, Zach.
Butterflies is one of the coolest.
Good boy, Zach. Good boy.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, do not grab his head.
My
Not grab his head. There you go.
Zach.
Or Jazmine.
Zach. Oh, there's brother. I'm gonna play.
Yep.
Playtime.
Hey, I'm
Gotta
just.
burn off some energy. They slept the whole way home, so now they won't sleep tonight.
I think they both figured out the collar trick doesn't hurt each other, but it really controls each other.
Uh-huh, yeah, because they keep...
Because they both do.
They're both fighting.
And for clarification, they bite each other's collars to, like, get control of the other. The pillow almost fell on them.
Micah.
Micah, leave them.
See, he's going for. He was going for the. Yeah, he's going for the collar.
Well, turd.
Micah, watch out.
Yep, there he goes. He like tries to find the collar right away.
That's hilarious. We're almost going to have to take the collars off of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then
like he goes for the collar to pin him down, throw him down.
See,
So you think
Mr. Yoshi.
DOG's a brute?
I think they take turns. He's not as much bigger than Zach as I thought. What are you two doing?
Now they're taking turns.
Oh!
like Diogo was trying to sit on Zach.
So is this true brothers just beat on each other?
Dog brothers.
Mom, don't go in the poop.
No, they're not.
They're not going to puke.
No,
Jeez,
he
you're
said,
gonna pounce on him?
Jazmine, he said poop because the first thing they did was poop.
Yeah, that's what Dad was telling me.
One time.
They pooed one time.
So Taya, what do you think of the puppies?
Good job.
I love them.
As they like growl at my feet.
Wait.
Okay, let's stay right here, Bubby, so they can play.
So,
There you go.
babe, is our energy already spent?
No, I
Uh-huh.
No,
That's
he
the
is
first
holding
night.
them.
We haven't made it through the first
Oh,
night.
should I move out of the way, boys?
No, they're just gonna come over here.
They're gonna look like stoves.
Yeah,
What do you
no.
think?
I'm not adding that toe fungus in there or something.
Bye. And them
I asked him if he had some good toe fungus in there or something.
Toe jam.
Hey, that's why I eat this bone.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I hope you're having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.